Hey, good to see you. Usually, we learn new things either by adding new knowledge to the existing one or by replacing the existing knowledge. And just imagine two persons, a layman and a researcher. In their everyday life, both of them face problems, pose questions, and find out solutions to those questions. Like this, the process of inquiry and gathering information and finding out solution is termed as research. By the way, this is Anu Cletus, PhD research scholar of School of Pedagogical Science, MG University, Kottayam. Hope you enjoyed the small video clipping just shown. A toddler, did you notice him? Even a toddler starts research and discovery spontaneously. So, research is a part of human life. Now, let's deal with more details of research more scientifically. Let's consider the contents. A brief history of research, objectives of research, types of research, and action research. Just see important research terms: problem, question, experiment and data collection, solution. For more clarification, I would like to remind a distinct, unique historical event, that is discovery of penicillin. I hope you recognize the person in the display. Yes, exactly, Alexander Fleming. He discovered penicillin as an antibiotic. We all know. Charming, vibrant Scottish physician and microbiologist Alexander Fleming was worried about septic wound infections of the army people, and he was thinking a lot with this problem, that is wound infection. From a research point of view, the problem word is really important. And he thought on this particular problem, and he might have asked this question: which medicine is best for the wound healing? And the importance comes to the term question, because in research, after problem, the important aspect is questioning, thinking more about the problem and finding out more and more questions. And Alexander Fleming went on with lots of experiments and found solution. The experimental stage is crucial and important in researchers' point of view, and final step of research is solution. Alexander Fleming solved the problem and discovered penicillin against bacteria or infections. Now in the display you can see definition of research. According to Best and Kahn, research is a systematic and objective analysis and recording of controlled observations that may lead to the development of generalizations, principles or theories resulting in prediction and possibly ultimate control of events. Now, let's go into details of historical background. Just see the display picture. It is a sculpture and it is titled as Research Holding Torch of Knowledge. Let's go into details of etymology. Research, it is a combination of two words. Re means again and again, and search means to find out something. Now just consider the word evolution. Rechercheur, it simply means search. It is an old French word, and from that evolved the next word, that is rechercher, and it means to go about seeking. Rechercher is Middle French word. And the time period of research can be divided into four: ancient, medieval, modern, and contemporary. Research in ancient period concentrated more on dialectical method, cooperative argumentative, dialogue method, associative learning method, memorization method. And the main proponents were Plato, Socrates, Thales, and Pythagoras. Research in the medieval period gave more attention to empiricism, thesis, antithesis, synthesis methods. And the main proponents of the era were Aristotle, Francis Bacon, Thomas Aquinas, and Solomon Gabriel, and so on. And the modern period researchers gave more emphasis to naturalism, pragmatism, constructivism, liberalism, and introspection. And the key proponents were John Locke, Rousseau, and Noam Chomsky. Researchers in the contemporary period give emphasis on cybernetics, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, simulation, and pandemics. And the methods usually followed are simulation, data science, and transdisciplinary methods. And the distinguished Norbert Wiener, cybernetics, Alan Turing and John McCarthy related to artificial intelligence, Joseph Carl Robinet related to cloud computing, and Arthur Samuel in relation to simulation. So far, we dealt with introduction of research. In the next lesson, we will be dealing with types of research, objectives of research, and action.